Diamond Select and Art Asylum have released their 67th wave in the Marvel Minimates series. This set includes War-Torn Iron Man, War-Torn Captain America, Black Widow, Crossbones, Agent 13, Secretary Ross, and 2 Mercenary soldiers. The release of the second round of Captain America Minimates makes the Civil War series one of the most robust and complete action figure lines based off a movie. With fan service being paid to the primary and ancillary characters, one can almost reenact the entire Captain America movie using these Minimates. No, I'm not doing that. But the variety of characters in the Captain America Civil War Minimates has been impressive. To save time, I will go over every character in the line and add time markers in the description so you can skip over any characters you don't care about. If you're interested in all of them, you're in luck because it's time to get this review started. The front of the Series 67 box is the same as the Series 66 box. The back of the box looks like this. Now that you know what the box looks like, let's get to the fun stuff when we take these figures out of the box. From S.H.I.E.L.D. agent to Hydra agent to Mercenary, Crossbones has always been a polarizing character, and his Minimate figure does him the justice that the character deserves by giving him all the detail and accessories he had in the Civil War movie. In Captain America Winter Soldier, Crossbones got shellacked by Cap and he could barely hold his own against Falcon. This begged the question of how this burnt up mercenary was going to take on these two at the same time. The answer came in the way of armor upgrades, and this figure includes all of them. The painted helmet captures the detail of the insane hockey mask he wore in the movie, and the paint detail around the eyes is terrifying. His armor is complete with a sculpted full flak jacket and 2 strength-enhancing gauntlets he uses to take on Captain America. The gauntlets are removable and can be swapped out with his included standard Minimate hands. He also includes thigh holsters that holds his included Sig Sauer P226. He has nice glossy highlights and illustrated detail on his pants. He comes with an added hairpiece that is sculpted in an amazing hairstyle, mullet tactical, and the illustrated detail on his face is wonderful. From the detail around his eyes to the dumb expression on his face, it will be a hard decision to make if I should display him with the helmet or without. A truly fantastic figure, a great villain figure. If you only pick up one figure from this line, make it this one because he looks great and comes with excellent accessories. This former S.H.I.E.L.D., now CIA agent, Agent 13 has allied herself with Captain America and her Minimate figure comes ready for action. Most of the figure's deco is illustrated on her black and gray spy suit, but she does come with a molded skirt piece at her waist and a lot of accessories. She comes with 3 holsters, 2 thigh holsters to hold her Glock 19s. I didn't know the CIA would issue 2 to their agents, but I'm not complaining. And an ankle holster to hold her knife. Another thing I'm not complaining about, but wondering why she has it. The figure's sculpted hairpiece is okay. The actress that plays her in the movie, Emily Van Camp, does a part in the middle of her hair, and I feel the sculpting on the hairpiece doesn't capture that. The face illustration also seems a little generic. She could be sharing her likeness with anyone. Get it? Sharon Carter? Sharing her likeness? Never mind. I still like the figure, and I'm still happy we got the character. So happy with this figure. Thaddeus E. Thunderbolt Ross, former Lieutenant General in the United States Army, now turned Secretary of State, appointed to be a pain in the Avengers' side. The Avengers always seem to have some government official giving them trouble, telling them how they need to run their affairs, whether it be Henry Gyrick or Thaddeus Ross. I'm happy to have it in Minimate form. Secretary Ross is just in a charcoal suit with matching tie and a gray shirt for his body. The sculpted white hair is pretty good, but the illustration on the face is fantastic. I mean this facial expression. With the mustache, he just looks like he's about to give somebody the business. Freaking amazing. Another Black Widow Minimate. My excitement was on the fence about this character, but after I got her out of the package, I was pretty happy. My Avengers Age of Ultron Black Widow Minimate kept falling apart, thus making me a little concerned about the materials and quality of the movie Black Widow figures. However, this figure's joints are tight and I have had no quality issues with her. I am excited to have her. Her likeness is what we have come to expect from Black Widow Minimates. Art Asylum is well practiced. She comes with a new sculpted hairstyle, and she is still rocking the all-black S.H.I.E.L.D. agent bodysuit that has gray illustrated detail on the front and back. The really exciting part is that she comes with 2 thigh holsters that can hold her included Glocks. Plus she also comes with 2 batons. Instead of coming with just batons or guns, she comes with a full arsenal. Goons, hired goons. When I was little, all I wanted was fodder for Captain America to beat up on, and now we have it in spades. These mercenaries are awesome. They have a painted helmet that is removable. The deco on the headpiece is clean for the most part, albeit generic. The paint on the head is over a translucent plastic, and if you remove and replace the helmet multiple times, this paint on the head starts to wear away. That is something to look out for. There's little painted deco on his torso and knees. The mercenary comes with a lot of accessories. He comes with an HK MP5 tactical, a sculpted black flak jacket, a SIG P226 handgun, and an olive green thigh holster to carry it. The battle damaged Captain America is a straight repaint with a new facial expression that looks like he's been rolling around in the mud. They could have done a better job with the color selection for the mud. A darker, rustier color would have been more appropriate to a battle in a bunker, but I don't mind the figure or having extra parts for Cap. For the battle damaged Iron Man, I have the same critique as I did for the Cap as far as color selection for the mud. However, the glossy red sheen used for the armor is nice. It's too bad they decided to put the mud paint on the face. It would have been cool to use this expression with other Iron Man Minimates. He comes with an extra helmet and flight stand. Even though the paint on the helmet is blotchy, I like the black deco around the eye. It looks like Captain America gave him a telescope with black ink around the lens, like a bit from Little Rascals. Hey soldier, do you feel like trading in for a newer model? As long as you don't think your great aunt will want revenge. For folks who are new to Minimates, these figures are like superposable Lego figures with parts you can swap out. All Minimates figures stand a little taller than Lego figures at about 2.5 inches. All Minimates have the same body for the most part unless they come with extra parts. And all Minimates have the same 14 parts of articulation. A ball and socket joint at the neck allows for head rotation. Ball and socket joints at the shoulders allow for full arm rotation. A single peg joint at both elbows allow for bicep flexion and extension. Peg and socket joints at the wrist allow for 360-degree hand rotation. A peg and socket joint at the waist allows for the upper body to rotate 360 degrees. Ball and socket joints at the hips let the legs move forward, backward, and a little to the side. Peg joints at the knee allow for full leg extension. And peg and socket joints at the ankle allow for the foot to be rotated 360 degrees. The peg socket at the bottom of the foot fits into the included figure stand, and it will also fit into builder set blocks. The flak jacket parts that go over Crossbones' shoulders prevent him from raising his arms above his head, but there are not many poses I can think of where he would need to do that. What are you talking about? All my henchmen are as disfigured as I am. Oh. The pitfall of these figures is their quality. They can fit into Lego sets, but they do not have the same snap-tight technology that Lego figures have. If you swap out the parts to some of these figures, the joints will become loose, and this can cause some frustration when posing or playing with these figures. Sometimes it can get frustrating just trying to keep track of all the parts that fall off. Most importantly, no plastic pieces have broken off these figures, even though some of them have a little trouble keeping the joints fixed into place. For the most part, all the figures in this set have held together nicely. The only exception is the torso for battle-damaged Iron Man. His legs just do not want to stay in his upper body. These figures are still a lot of fun, and the characters that have been released in this set are impressive. The Marvel movie Minimates universe is only going to get bigger. The next release will be for the Doctor Strange movie, making the selection of characters as good, if not better, than any other Marvel movie toy line that is out there. But what is most important is what you think of these little figures. Are you excited to see some of the figures get their action figure due, or would you much rather have seen these characters in a different scale? Let your thoughts be known in the comments below, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. To see more reviews on upcoming Minimate waves and other action figures alike, please subscribe. I also have links for Instagram and Twitter linked below. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and be well. You'll get it back when you learn that coffee grounds do not go in the garbage disposal. I never learned how to use one. We didn't have them back in the 30s. How many people have to get hurt before you figure it out? Hey, thanks for watching my review, and if you would like to see more reviews on Marvel Minimates, I have 2 links right here just for you. Click on them if you want to watch more.